Perfect. And once we're done with our products, now let's deal with the cart. And we're going to start in the cart context because, again, all our functionality eventually is going to be here anyway. So we might as well do the dirty work first. Where I would want to start by going to the cart context and in here jump to initial state. And then let's just add four values. First one is going to be the cart, which at the moment is going to be an empty array, but we'll flip it to the local storage in few videos. Then I would want to go with total and then underscore items. So that is just going to showcase how many items we have in a cart total. So not how many products. We might have 3 products, for example, but then if the amount for them is going to be different, then of course we're counting the total items. And again, we'll start with the 0 over here. Then also we have total amount. So that is going to be the total dollar amount. And just to showcase that, for example, if we go here, that's our single product. And then if I add to cart, check it out. So now, of course, these are my products and I have 4 of them. But then since the amount for this one is 5, this one is 5, and then the other 2 is 1. That's why in the actual cart icon, I can see that I have total of 12 items. And then when I talk about total amount, of course, this is going to be my total amount. Then there's going to be some shipping fee, and there's also going to be a order total. So that's going to be my total amount in the cart plus the shipping fee. And that's why I'll set up my total and then underscore amount. Again, by default, it is going to be 0. And then as far as the shipping fee, I'm just going to come up with some value. So I'll say shipping fee, and I'm going to go with $5 and then 34 cents. So I'm just going to go with 5.34 because I'm displaying everything in the cents. Then in the cart provider, I would want to set up my reducer. And we're going to do that, of course, using the user reducer. So say state and dispatch over here. So that's our function. And that is equal to use reducer. And then, of course, we pass in the cart reducer. So that is coming from the cart reducer. Again, same setup. We just don't have any functionality over there. And then the second thing is my initial state. So where I have the value, of course, right now, I would want to pass in my state. So I'm going to go back to the JavaScript, double curlies, and then I'm passing in the state. And then I also would want to set up my index. Because remember, just because we're setting up the context doesn't mean anything unless we wrap our application. And then, of course, we can access those values anywhere in our app. So open up the sidebar. We're navigating to index.js. We already have cart provider. And then, of course, we have products provider, filter provider. And then inside of the filter provider, we go with cart provider. And then we just wrap the application. So now anywhere in our app, we should have access to the cart provider.